Even the best shows out there make mistakes occasionally, and they'll sometimes make an episode that just wasn't very good. And so today, I'm going to be doing a new series called What If Such and Such Was Good. Got the idea from Belated Media's video series about what if the Star Wars prequels were good, but instead of talking about those, I will be talking about cartoon episodes from what are otherwise good shows that happen to make just a bad episode, and I'll be talking about how they could have done the episode differently based on the ideas presented so that they actually would be good. Now, before I get started, I should establish how this is going to work and a few guidelines to note. For starters, the way it'll work is I'll take the episode, talk about it, and how I'd fix it to make it so that, it's not a bad episode. But it should be noted that, first off, I do not include anime in this because the way I see it, anime that tends to have a bad episode or two tends to be bad for reasons that are other than being poorly written or making mistakes. It's usually either an animation flaw or the fact that it's filler, or of course just the fact that the canon material itself isn't that good. Naruto. Oh, excuse me, what was that? Anyway, so no anime. Second rule is that the episodes of the shows have to be from otherwise good shows that just happen to make a bad episode or two. And I suppose you can even include shows that suffer seasonal decay. But the rule is they have to at one point be a good show, so no Breadwinners, no Teen Titans Go, no Pickle and Peanut, no Sanjay and Craig, or any of the other garbage Nickelodeon has on right now that isn't Harvey Beaks. So any of those shows that just suck right off the bat will not be included because those shows are incapable of being good, or at least for the most part they are, unless the only time they're able to be good is completely on accident. So any of those shows are not eligible. And the third rule is that just because they make a bad episode of the show doesn't mean I am obligated to make a video about it, because for starters, if I'm not a fan of the show itself, then it would be difficult to talk about how to make the episode good if I don't know anything about the show otherwise, or about how the episodes other than that have been good. So if I'm not a fan of it, I can't really talk about it, and some episodes even if they are bad, I just can't think of a way to fix them, because they have way too many problems or too many different ideas and I'm not sure what they were going for. It would be too difficult to really make it good, and in some cases, occasionally there will be that bad episode that I actually liked. And if that's the case, then why would I change it? So just because the episode is bad doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to do it. So, with that in mind, my first video will be on talking about A Pal for Gary. Yes, that episode of SpongeBob that is one of the most hated of all time. I'll be talking about that one. If you have any requests for shows that I should talk about, please leave a comment below.